Of course, this guy decides to start cutting his grass right when I want to start this video, and my microphones are missing, so please excuse the poor audio. Just kidding, the lawnmower is way too unbearable. We're not dealing with that, so I'm just gonna voice it all over. I found my microphones, so I hope this is okay. Anyways, I'm gonna try to remember what all I said in the video, but yeah, so this guy is my first professional pneumatic prop that I haven't made. If you've been on my channel a little bit, you'll know a few of the other things that I've done, but I'll focus on that in another video. This guy, now you'll never guess who made this, because it's not a major professional prop company. The guy that made this actually works for my local amusement park, Kennywood. He makes a bunch of these animatronics for their Fright Nights, and I didn't know that until I met up with the guy to buy him. I actually bought this off of a guy who bought this off of the guy who made it, who works for the park. Now, to the best of my knowledge, this was never used in the park. This was just one of his own personal creations, but it's still really cool that I have this piece. He's very, very unique, of course, because he's pretty much a one-of-a-kind. And, yeah, so this is a zombie in a barrel, and he can pop pretty far out of this barrel. Now, let me just show you guys a little more up close. Now, of course, I'm voicing this over, so this isn't going to be exactly what I said, but, yeah, he is really sturdy, really detailed. He is, his head and his hands, they're all a latex, which when I get a little closer, that I'm going to have to clean out at some point. It got pretty dirty in there. I'm going to have to take, like, a vacuum in there or something, try to get all that out. But yeah, he's got a sweater with a blue button-up top, ripped up pretty well over top. I can't tell if the weathering on the clothes is intentional or if that was just years of actual weathering. But yeah, as I zoom in here, you can see like the cracks and the dry rotting on the hands. The wounds look really nice still. The wounds still look pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to have to replace that at some point. I'm probably not going to replace that until at least next year. I'm just going to leave him as is this year. He's got some pretty nice detailing for his, like, saliva, I guess you can say. Some pretty gnarly wounds around his head. A little bit of hair in there. The hair's kind of, here and there falling apart. But yeah, he's got a pretty big crack on his neck there. Yeah, overall, he is just a really, really nice prop. So moving on down to the controller here, it came with this really nice speaker, which he swapped me out the speaker that was in the barrel because his basement flooded a few days prior, and the speaker in the barrel was like completely submerged in water. But yeah, this came with a peekaboo controller, which is really nice. I am going to make a separate video reprogramming this guy and all that, so you can see sort of the process that goes into programming one of these animatronics. So yeah, I'm gonna get all my audio together. It'll be really cool. This solenoid, now, I've never seen anyone do a silencer like that. I've never seen anyone do the muffle like that. I mean, it works. It's completely silent. I ran it. It works. Now, this control box was for, as you could see, a different prop, but it works just the same. So he just threw me this one because he had an entire box full of these control boxes. So yeah, really nice control box. Everything is pretty much already set up. I do have to label all of the wires though, because there are wires going everywhere, and I'm not entirely sure what they all are for yet, so I'm gonna have to label those. Yeah, like this extension cord right here, he said that I can plug in some lights to that extension cord and have that's already hooked up to the trigger number 2. So again, I'm gonna have to mess around with that in a future video. But yeah, I'm gonna get that all set up. Gotta label these wires. Alright, I have him all aired up and ready to So I'm not gonna trigger him with the controller right now, mostly because I don't have like a remote trigger, a sensor, or anything like that. I can't. Ooh, there's the culprit. Oh shoot, over there cutting his grass during my video. Anyways, I'm just gonna go manually trigger him, so you're not gonna hear any sound or anything. I'm gonna end up reprogramming that anyways. Yeah, so you can really make him jump out of there. He's so cool. Like, I cannot emphasize enough how cool this guy is. And I don't know, I just love him. I mean, like, I can't really do a review on this guy or recommend him because he's a one-off piece, but I don't know, he's really cool. Much better than Trash Bandit. Just gonna throw that one out there. He's far superior. But yeah, that's really all I have to cover with him as of now. Again, I'll do a reprogramming video. I'll do all that when the time comes, but right now I just wanted to get him out there. Just want to show him off because he is a very, very cool piece, and he will definitely get some good scares in my haunt. This will be the second year I'm using pneumatics because, like I said, I've made my own before. Of course, like, they're not to this level, but I've done my own, and while my compressor's out here, maybe I'll wheel one or two of them out to show off in a separate video. But until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time where there's hopefully nobody cutting their grass and I have my microphones.